Will Smith has been called vanilla by Dave Roberts and the team, but we're like, he is not vanilla anymore.
And you said maybe Rocky Road, and I said I don't think he's a marshmallow guy.
So I tagged Kara, Will's wife, and I said, Kara, we're going to need you to weigh in on this. And she said, we really like moose tracks. There's lots of layers.
Moose tracks.
Which sounds delicious.
I know. And not too far off from a Rocky Road, I think.
I just want somebody to talk Dodgers to me.
Why did they have to lose today on the day that we were watching and then recording?
Man, they looked sad.
I know.
So.
Well, they have every reason to be sad, but I feel like sometimes that gives them motivation. And today they were just playing down in the dumps.
Yeah, they really weren't playing bad. And they didn't look flat. They just looked sad. No energy.
A little flat.
Yeah, maybe flat.
They didn't have that George Springer energy.
Ugh. Why does he have to be good? He bugs me. Clearly.
I know. Once a cheater, always a cheater. But we are definitely sending all our love to Miggy Rowe.
I know. That's so sad.
I can't believe he played today.
Well, I mean, there's not much he can do, and maybe I can see why he chose to stay put. He's already in Canada. Mm-hmm. He's already there. I'm sure getting on a plane and by himself getting to where he needs to get to. I don't know.
I'm
really
sure we'll
sad,
hear more
really
about
sad.
it.
Yeah. The show looked sad.
I know. And that was really sweet that he put MR on his hat. I don't know if all of the guys did that or just him as the starting pitcher, but I love that.
Yeah, I know. He's the best. I mean, he was the starting pitcher, and like to have that kind of support. I just love that our team always does little things to build each other up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you could tell there was a sadness.
Well, I hope Miggy's okay.
I mean, I know.
It looked like his hand got hurt when he was sliding into home.
I know. And then he missed the play at second.
So was that his hand that was hurting from the play before, or was that an error on Will Smith throwing the ball to him at second?
I think it's going to be counted to Miggy because it hit his glove. I don't know. Poor guy. Which, dude, already he's going to be bumming, and he probably is like making the sacrifice to play because he feels like if I can just come through and it'll, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I can imagine what he's feeling right now. Probably like, I'm really sorry, guys. Like, I'm sure he's probably like, maybe I should have sat out. Maybe my mind wasn't really where it should have been.
I don't know. I'm just, from what we've learned so far, his dad unexpectedly died yesterday. I just can't imagine the day after, especially since it's unexpected and you're not like prepared if he's sick or something like that, to be able to focus on anything other than that.
Totally.
Even if you're a professional baseball player.
I know, which is what I mean, is he probably felt like he could power through and maybe his head just wasn't quite there. Mm-hmm. Rightfully so. Mm-hmm. But the rest of our team seemed pretty flat too and sad. Shohei, at first, that's the first thing I noticed. His face was so, I mean, I get pitcher Shohei has this different energy. Like I get it, but it felt way more like something else. Like his eyes looked sad.
He just looked mad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I know, pitchers get in that zone when they're pitching. Mm-hmm. But usually we see him, crack a smile and he plays with this joy. And when he's up at bat, he's, does his little nod to the umpire and the manager and all this stuff. He was just in pitcher mode all day.
Mm-hmm. Even at the plate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really interesting. Everyone has off games, I guess.
I really wanted to sweep them.
Man, Blue Jays acted as if they just won the World Series.
I know.
Relax.
You won one game.
Yeah. And
not
honestly,
all three.
Not even by a lot. Like, great. You played a competitive baseball game. That's what you're supposed to do.
All right. Before we get any deeper into Dodger Talk, welcome back to Talk Dodgers to me. I am Melissa Meyer.
And I'm Jaclyn Ruiz.
And we are coming off of Game 3 of the series against the Blue Jays. We won the first 2 games. We lost the last game, unfortunately.
I've missed you. We haven't seen each other in over a week.
I know. You've been sick.
Oh, I know. Sometimes it happens. I haven't been sick like this.
I've never seen you sick before.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years. Yeah, I have a really
What?
good immune system. I usually don't get taken down. I haven't even really had a cold
That's
or anything.
amazing.
I know. So, when your body tells you to stop, there's really
Mhm.
sometimes nothing you can do about it. And it ended up being a pretty good week to do that. Your mom was in town, which is so great. And I know you have stories from that, but I don't know. I just kind of leaned into it. There's nothing you can do.
I know. And I was bummed that we were planning a date of Jaclyn, Chella, my mom, and I.
I know.
But we will be doing that in May when my mom is back.
Can't wait. I know. I really missed her. It was so, usually I'm back in like 2 days. And so my mindset was like, just give me a couple days, like I'll be back. And then it just really, every time I woke up, I felt better for another reason, but just my energy level just couldn't quite get there. And then I kind of have a nagging cough. It's just annoying. I mean, all the things, body aches, chills. It's the worst. I mean, it got me. Whatever's out there, it got me. But I'm on the mend and I'm back. And now my immune system is firing at all cylinders. So let's go. I always think that when I'm sick, if you come back from being sick, your immune system's really high.
That's true.
So there's nothing that can get me now.
Well, you're so not like a sit and watch TV or movies person. Like, I think like growing up, when I would stay home from school and be sick or whatever, I love just like, I would be able to go in my parents' room and go in their bed because they had a TV in their room. We weren't allowed to have TVs in our room growing up, which I liked, and I have continued that in my adulthood. But it was like such a treat to go in their room and watch TV. And I remember watching like, Rugrats and all those shows and just being so excited to do nothing.
Jerry Springer.
I wasn't really watching Jerry Springer. Full House.
Oh, yeah.
Step by Step, Boy Meets World.
It's so funny because I watched all those shows, but when I was home, I would always watch Little Bear.
Oh my God. I'm remembering Franklin.
Franklin the Turtle.
Yes.
Yeah. I would watch shows like that. Yeah. Little Bear, there was this, I don't like snakes. I do not like snakes. Don't even mess around with me. One day I'll face the fear.
Mamba?
Oh, well, yeah. Black Mamba's different. But they had a snake on Little Bear and its name was No Feet. And I just thought it was the greatest name for a snake.
No Feet?
No Feet.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
Is that not good? So Little Bear No Feet was always my favorite snake.
Did I ever tell you when I had thyroid surgery? So I was 14. I had a bell because I couldn't speak for a week. I couldn't talk really. And I couldn't really swallow anything besides like applesauce and smoothies. So I had a bell. My mom got me a bell. Imagine me ringing the bell, asking for things. And then I had a little whiteboard that I would write her notes on.
So like how often were you ringing the bell?
Oh, well, I'll call her and have her tell you that one day. But
so
that's
funny.
also how I started getting into Friends.
Oh, wow.
Because for my recovery, my mom got me the first 3 seasons of Friends.
On DVD?
On tape.
Wow. Okay.
I know, because her TV only had like a VCR. So the first 3 seasons of Friends, I have the tapes. Now I have the DVDs too, the box set, obviously. But I remember like finishing one season, and I ripped through those first 3 fast. And then after I'd finish another, I would have to drive to Blockbuster immediately and get the next season. And then it was like, Ross said Rachel at the altar. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to see what happens next right away.
Man, the cliffhangers that we'd have to wait for. Wow.
No, RIP Blockbuster.
Oh, man.
But anyway, my whole point of this was because you're not like a when you're sick, watch TV person, what were you doing?
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't really put on TV.
Good thing baseball's back.
Yeah, I did some stuff on my computer. I feel like I would go and try to organize. That's my thing. I couldn't sit still, and then my body would just be like, go lay down. So then I would just go lay down. Way too much scrolling than I'd want. I tried to be productive about it. I don't know. My days would kind of go by. I don't know what I did. I wish I could tell you.
The worst kind of sick, and I think this was before COVID, but I think I had COVID before we even knew of COVID. It was the only time I felt the sickest in my whole life, but I couldn't even turn on the TV or anything because even that like hurt my head. Mm-hmm. That's the worst kind of sick when you just can only lay there.
I really did just kind of like would lay down and then I would take Maverick on walks to try to get myself outside or go get some vitamin D outside. And yeah, I hate it. I hate when I have to just stop and sit. It just feels like I don't want to sit in this. I
Well,
would
maybe,
take
you know
hot
what?
baths to try to sweat it
Oh,
out.
that's nice. Maybe
Yeah.
you needed to recharge right now before we really get going in the season.
I guess. I
Because we
mean,
had that
opening,
opening day was insane. We both like couldn't even move or
and then I
speak
went
to
back
anyone the next
for the ring
day.
ceremony,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
already felt really tired doing that. Yeah, it definitely took me out. I must have had something going on, and then that whole week just took me out.
We've talked to our audience since then, right?
Um,
Yeah, we
yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
talked
We
about
did
it
that
all.
Saturday episode.
So
Which
we
was
already
fun.
told them how, listen, you get older, that entire next day, I could barely even speak to anyone. I just
I
needed to
know.
like recharge.
I know, and part of me was like,
I keep calling Jaclyn coffee because of her cough, but it just sounds like coffee the drink.
I know. I was like, does my breath smell? I know, but I was like, how am I supposed to get through October baseball? This one day just took me out.
It's because we haven't done it in months. That was just a little taste. And we're not usually going to have days we're going from like early in the morning all the way to 11 p.m.
You mean taking, doing batting cages, having some beer, pouring beer, trying cider,
And
all the
just being
things.
on in every way. We were doing a lot of social media stuff,
Mhm.
but it was the most fun day.
It was so fun. Yeah, I know, but part of me's like, buck up. Like, that was fun. Like, what? It is a lot, though. It is a lot.
At least you didn't lose your voice.
I didn't.
Remember how annoyed I was at myself that I kept
Mhm.
losing my voice?
I know. Yeah, I know. The nagging cough is the worst part. It's like the ending, and it's like I'm healing, but it's like, okay. Last night I was up all night. Every time I would doze off, I was up coughing. I had the honey next to me and would just like, yeah, just
Wow,
to
that's
coat my
like
throat.
me with chocolate syrup.
Yeah, same, same, same.
You were just putting it in your mouth like that?
Nothing else would soothe my throat, and I don't know what else am I supposed to do? I can't sit, and I couldn't have a cup of hot tea next to me
Why not?
because I'm in bed. Well, actually, our bed, we just moved back from Dallas. Our bed's huge, so it took up our whole bed,
Oh.
like so much of our room. So my side of the bed's like up against a wall. I don't have a nightstand.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So just me and my honey bear. That's all I had. But I'm back. So
Well, while you were recovering, I was with my mom.
I know.
Always so nice to have her. And, since Nana and Nini, my mom's mom and sister, died, my mom is lonely. And she had to put down Annie, my aunt's dog that she took in. And it's just like one heartbreak after the other. And she was so used to visiting Nana every day because Nana was living in the memory care unit. She had dementia. And just so all of her normalcy is gone.
Totally.
And I feel for her so much. And I'm missing her more than ever. And being across the country is harder than ever, especially with all the fun stuff we have going on. And my sister and her business, it's going really well. And we have such excitement with the Dodgers and how well they're doing. She just wanted to be here to like be in the loop of everything. So I ended up going to her where she was staying every morning and like doing my work there and taking whatever phone calls I'm doing just so she could hear it and feel like she's a part of it. And she really did feel like that.
Yeah.
And same with my sister going into Sam's studio. The only time she's ever been to Sam's studio is right when Sam moved in and it was empty.
Yeah.
So her even getting to see, our everything Sam and I do is for our family. It's embedded in everything. This is all of my family right behind us. And Sam's studio, it's a picture of Nana and Papa. And her business is called Papa Sweater after our Papa. And my mom had sent our great grandmother's sewing machine there. And so for my mom to walk in and see all of it, which really is, an honor to my mom and how she raised us and just the value of family. It was
not
really
to cut
special.
you off. When I went to New Jersey and I went to your mom's house, you guys do have this beautiful way of intentionally putting your family everywhere without it being this family like shrine or cluttered, because your mom's house was the same way. There were so many little intentional things of family, and like, Sam's studio is that too in so many ways. Oh man, she was probably just so proud to be here with you guys. And I thought that, as much as like I was so excited for our moms to hang out, and I was really excited to see Cindy, it's like maybe this trip was just meant for her girls and for her to just get her her cup filled with that. And so yeah, that's really beautiful. I love that.
It was really nice. We didn't do a lot. I don't even know if we left the West Side, but that's what she wanted. She just wanted to be with her girls. We cooked dinner. We took her out a couple times. It's funny. My sister is like the mayor of Venice. She can't even walk one block without running into someone she knows. So, and growing up, that's what it was like for us with my mom.
Wow.
She knows everybody. And so for her to see that, and everyone to know us, and everyone telling her, how much they love her daughters, I loved like watching that through her eyes.
Yeah. Why does it make me sad?
No, it was a really beautiful thing.
No, it is beautiful. But I'm just saying, like, she raised you guys to fly, and you are. And I know it's probably so hard being away, but at the same time, she's raised two very strong women who are doing it. And that's just got to be so cool.
Yeah, I just loved having her here to see and experience it all instead of me calling her and telling her about it.
Totally.
And so we'll just keep doing cool stuff and getting her out here.
Yeah.
Next time, we're definitely going to a Dodger game.
I can't wait to see what we have in store for her in 3 weeks.
I know. Seriously, I'm like, Mom, I can't wait to see what we're doing.
I know. Oh, I can't wait.
What new thing has come into our
Shella
lives?
was so funny. She goes, I was like, well, Cindy's coming back. She's like, okay, like, just make sure you get the dates and we'll figure it out. I mean, I know it didn't work out last time, but she goes, why is she coming back? I was like, well, this was the trip that she originally had planned, and she kind of snuck in the other one. She goes, oh, great. That one was for the girls and this one's for us.
Yes.
And I was like, exactly.
Yeah. I can't wait to get our moms together.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be a good one. Yeah.
I know. They're going to have so much fun.
I really, you don't want to put expectation, but I feel like their souls are going to talk.
Well, they've already like FaceTimed and they've heard so much about each other from us. So that'll be really fun.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to go to a Dodgers. Cindy better not come back with a New York hat on.
Can you believe that? She's so funny.
She's so cute. She's so chic.
I get that. Like, listen, she's lived in New Jersey her whole life. She's loved baseball more from me. And like growing up around my dad, it was like rooting on whatever team. But she's gotten into it and she listens to the Fan in New York. So she knows more about the Dodgers probably, but like she's got tons of Yankee hats.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom, you got to wear an LA hat when you're here. And she's like, I'm an independent woman. But it's more about the outfit and what matches more than anything else.
Totally.
Because she is rooting on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And
which
Max
I
Muncy,
never
her fave.
took her. You know how we get like, oh, Max Muncy's her fave still.
But I'm like, Mom, you cannot be wearing a Yankee hat when your daughter has a Dodgers podcast.
I know. We get really revved up. But like low key, you look at her, I'm like, you're just so chic though. You know what I mean?
I know.
Oh, Cindy. Can't wait to see you when you're back.
Love you, Mom.
Love you.
Okay, so, all right, let's go back to game 1 and just talk about the series a bit.
Okay, well, we had Scherzer open for...
He only went like 2 innings.
2 innings. What was that?
Because we were demolishing him already. Well, home run from Teo right off the bat.
2-run home run.
Mm-hmm. That was a great game.
I know, honestly, his ball was like binging off their whole thing. I was like, whoa. Yeah, that was fun to see Teo come alive.
He's been great. Really the whole series. I mean, our guys weren't great today, but he's been on his game the whole series.
Yeah.
So we had Robleski, who I thought he really settled in after the first inning and looked really good. He only allowed 1 run, 2 hits. And yeah, I was remembering just like flashing back to seeing our guys in the same spots they were in months ago for the World Series. Remember Robleski almost got in that fight?
Well, that guy was pretending like he hit him, but it was so obvious that he went to go. What was his last name?
Which guy?
The one from the Blue Jays, when he like tried to get hit by Robleski, and then Robleski hit him, and then that guy tried to be like me, and Robleski's like,
And Max is like holding him back, like, nope, we need you.
I know, which Max talked about it when we had him on. And at first he was like,
our friend Max.
Yeah.
I go to Jaclyn during the game. Isn't it cool that like Max is just on first base and like
we know him?
He's basically our friend.
I know, we're so funny. But he said, like, at first you're like, you get fired up and you're kind of like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, wait, we need him. We need him. We don't need him to like throw any punches.
Which happened for the Angels and the Braves.
Oh my God.
That was the craziest fight I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And they were really throwing punches.
Oh, they were getting after it.
Do we know what happened to those players that were the instigators?
No. I mean, they probably got ejected or they had to.
Suspensions and stuff.
Yeah, fine.
Speaking of ejections, how red was Schneider's face? The
That
Blue Jays manager?
Yeah, you made such a good point. Like, that was all his frustration. Like, but honestly, he lost fair and square. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he looked like if it was a cartoon, steam would have came out of his ears.
Well, because of the situation and the balk, we've been trying to figure out how to say this word.
It's balk.
That we Googled it, and the correct pronunciation is basically saying a W instead of an L. So balk.
Balk. So instead of walk, put a B in front.
Walk, talk, balk. Yeah. Okay. He clearly balked.
Yeah, he really did clearly balk.
And he
Which,
could
for
have gone
those
that
of you
mad.
who don't know what a balk is, it's basically an illegal wind up in a sense. You take the wrong step or you're
like stepping too many times.
It's like a travel in basketball.
Yeah, actually, that's a good comparison.
Okay. That's cool. I just watched UCLA win the NCAA. Second time in women's history, but first time as being part of NCAA, which is
really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they won the first time, NCAA hadn't become a Title IX and they hadn't sponsored women's basketball yet. So this was kind of like, but they hat tipped to the team who got it, even though they weren't NCAA. So anyway, that was my little.
So anyway, I thought it really seemed like Schneider could not have gotten that mad about the balk. So, they're losing. It's game 2, right? That was game 2.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed like all of his frustrations playing the Dodgers, the team that beat them in the World Series, all came out in that moment.
Well, he'd said something, I read, that he wanted calls called both ways. And I was like, well, we're not balking.
You know what?
I can't get over the word.
We're not balking.
We're not balking. I feel like I'm from Boston. That's so good.
Who were we with recently that had such a thick Boston accent?
At the pawn shop.
Oh, yeah.
When he said, we have a popcorn making machine. And he couldn't say it. And I'm dying laughing because I'm like, not trying to be rude and be like, what did you say? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I have no idea. And he goes, translator.
Wait, how did he say it?
Popcorn, make them. I don't know what he was saying. I don't have a Boston accent, but I was like, okay, now that I know what you're saying, say it again. And he said it, and I was like, yeah, still can't get it.
Yeah, he had a really thick accent.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's in it. We told them about pawn shops, which is exciting. We have a new exciting thing to share.
What?
Our partnership with Arena Club.
Oh, guys.
Wait till you see our videos we're going to start posting. We're very excited about this.
If you haven't heard of Arena Club. Well, yeah, pawn shop. Everyone's really in this card world.
Mm-hmm.
And I think your girls are about to get obsessed.
I know.
So,
we don't know too much about all the card collecting. Haven't gotten into it, but I have a feeling with this new partnership and us learning more about it and getting to pull our own cards or open the slab packs, we're going to become obsessed.
Open.
Rip
the slab packs. Yeah. It's going to be fun. And it's been such a big thing for so many people. And I know we have so many listeners who are into it. And yeah, we're excited to learn about it and it's exciting. It's kind of exciting. Yeah.
And we want you guys to get involved with us. It's going to be so much fun. Mm-hmm. We already have had our listeners want to connect with other listeners that are card collectors. So this is such a cool way that we can engage with you guys and do this. Mm-hmm. But the cool thing about Arena Club is that when you normally get a card, you're having to go get it authenticated and graded and all that stuff. And you have to send it in. This is automatic. So you're It's all digital.
It's
all
all
on your
digital,
phone. You
yeah.
could be anywhere.
They're already graded.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, they have a buyback program right then and there. They offer 90% of the guaranteed worth. And so, yeah, it's like a really cool thing. It's definitely for the excitement. And that's where I know we're going to get like,
I know.
oh, let's just what is it called again? Rip. Yeah, let's just rip open another slab.
We're still learning about it.
Yeah, the lingo.
We're learning the lingo. But watch us in a couple weeks. We're going to know everything. We're going to be obsessed. We're going to rip one. We're going to want to rip another.
Yeah, and watch you guys want to trade with us.
We're going to lose all our money. Or win it.
Yeah. I think
trade some cards, sell some. I don't know.
I know. The fun part is you really could rip open anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So your girls are going to be everywhere.
I know.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I want a Shohei card.
You know what I want?
What?
Jackie Robinson card. Those are really up there.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, game one. Let's break this down a little. Wroblewski was great to see. Chella got Wroblewski and Freeland kind of mixed up, and she goes, "Man, that guy's everywhere." And I was like, "No, but I know why, because they kind of have a similar look."
Can you tell everyone what she calls Shohei?
Oh, she did not. It was an accident. She called him Shotani. Which is actually really
it's perfect.
Good. Totally.
I'm sure a lot of people call him that.
She goes Shotani, and I go Shotani.
I just like then when she says things like she thinks she's right. Oh, so confident.
So much confidence behind the Shotani. And I go Shotani, and then it hit. And then she goes, "Oh my gosh." I was like, that was actually a really good mesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good. Shotani.
Mm-hmm. But man, were our guys swinging that night. We had 5 home runs. And Dalton Rushing had 2.
I know. That's one thing I have noticed is a lot of our guys who are the number 2 or 3 player, look, Mookie's already out with something, and we still need that position to perform. Mm-hmm. And our guys that are coming up, they have so much heart and are really putting it all on the line. And you can tell they care so much about doing well and performing well and being an asset to this team, whether they're a starting player or they're a backup player. And I saw it with Kim, Freeland, Dalton Rushing, all of it. It's like blowing my mind. And honestly, Kyle Tucker, he has seamlessly become a part of our team. Like, I know that it's like not going to be perfect all season, but he really has fit in so nicely.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's doing his job just like the other guys. I remember hearing from someone else that like there are certain players that thrive when they don't have to be the guy, like Shohei, although we have so many guys that are, the MVP caliber players, but that Kyle Tucker would really thrive on a team like ours because he didn't have all that pressure and he can just perform to the best of his ability. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing. Mm-hmm. He's really fun to watch. He's getting base hits. He's driving guys in. He's hitting sac flies. Yeah. And you're right. Kim, Dalton Rushing, Alex Freeland, they're playing with like the energy and the heart and the drive that all of our other guys do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Kim, it got...
And Kim, not only does he play with all that, but he smiles.
I know.
He's the only one, when he does something good, he smiles. I love it.
Well, he had put out...
I wrote that down.
He really felt...
Look, Kim looking great defensively on the base and smiling.
You put a smiley face. I know, and like he felt really... I think he really took it to heart and felt bad that he wasn't playing up enough to have made that. But now it's like he gets this opportunity and like he did so well yesterday. He's the best.
Yeah. He's playing it was our 7 and 8 hitters that scored all the runs yesterday. Which is so cool to see. But yeah, the game 1 we had the Freddie 2-run home run. Shohei had a solo home run right to center. Love seeing that. Teo 2-run. Did I say that? Andy has been on fire. Dalton Rushing with 2 home runs. We had 17 hits.
Wow. Yeah, that was you love these games. And they really gave you a couple back-to-back great games.
When our guys are just like going and going and going, there's nothing I love to see more. But also some fun facts I learned. Since 1990, the Dodgers are the MLB team with the most runs in like their first 4 road games,
Wow.
which is cool. And yeah, I think that's all I got.
Okay. Well, I love your fun facts.
Just how great we're scoring. Well, they like weren't scoring, and everyone's like, "What's wrong with the Dodgers?" And so, yeah, this is what happens. They are up, they're down,
Yeah.
they're flat, they're high. It's the beginning.
It's the beginning. They didn't have a great outing today, but like they broke down like Pajes, for instance. They did a side by side of his swing from 2024 to what's happening now, and it's like you can tell it's the same, but the tweaks are different. Are like he just is standing with so much more like strength. I don't know how to explain it, and his swing looks amazing. But then I heard that on the off season he took some time off, and then he went and met with all of our batting staff.
Really?
And really was just like, what am I doing? Let's break this down. And you can tell that he has made those little tweaks and it's showing.
That's awesome. I love hearing that. Well, baseball is a game of adjustment. So they're just like constantly adjusting. I mean, think about it. We're watching them and it's like they're not getting hits and we're complaining, but they're facing multiple pitchers, different pitchers every game. So you're having to like adjust and figure it out in real time. And listen, we were hitting like 45 miles an hour the other day. And I'm like, damn, this is fast.
Yeah, I know. That was very short though. But yeah, I know. I can't even imagine. And I want to imagine. I want to know what it's like to stand there and have a 98 mile per hour ball thrown. Like, yeah, you're praying you don't get hit. Yeah.
Then we had Miggy Rowe pitching in the 9th, and their catcher pitched for them in the 9th.
Yeah, he didn't do as well as Miggy.
Well, that catcher, the next game, not only hit Alex Freeland in the head with the ball, throwing it to first base.
Yeah, he's really not good at that.
Then he overthrew. Freeland gets to go to second, and then he hits Shohei in the elbow.
I know.
And that seemed like it was on purpose. And Shohei looked pissed.
Pissed.
Don't you hit him? And you texted me, you're like, I don't think I can handle Shohei getting injured.
I couldn't.
I thought he got injured.
Well,
now my
I know,
heart
but
sank.
he was every time he would swing after, he ended up popping out. He would swing and then he would do that. He was still shaking out his elbow who just got hit. And that to me feels like, and Joe Davis had said like, it must have just hit the right nerve. Like that funny bone kind of vibe where you just kind of, maybe his like pinky was still tingling and he was just trying. So, but you're scared because all those little things in there and them, one little thing's off and they're like.
Wait, so what arm was it? Because that's like where Tommy John surgery is.
It was on his surgery arm.
You damn catcher.
Yeah, it was his left. All right. And then game 2, Yoshi started, which was.
I was so excited to see
really
him back
excited.
there.
They booed him as they should.
There were quite a lot of Dodger fans there. But yeah, sure. You don't boo anyone if they're not good.
Totally.
Well, besides the trash Stros, we boo them because they're cheaters.
Gosh, Springer. So sick of him.
I know.
He's really good, but ugh.
It's really annoying. And I don't hate anybody. But
yeah. I don't hate him. I just think he's a nuisance.
I don't like Bregman more than Springer.
Yeah.
Springer, I've heard some nice things about him, so it makes me, a little softer towards him, but not when he, gets a hit and he's cheering like crazy. Makes me want to throw something at him.
I know. I guess for me, it's like, it's so mean, but anyone who was on that team at all of the Astros and anything.
Oh my God. Tucker. He was a trash Stro.
Oh, K-Tuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, continue.
Well, no, then that just really throws my whole theory out. Now I have to throw it out.
He was on in 2018.
Oh, okay.
But I thought when we get to talk to him, which we will eventually, I have some really good questions for him.
Okay. Like about what?
Okay, he experienced being on that team when everyone learned about the cheating scandal, experiencing it, being an Astro, getting booed everywhere he went. I can't wait to ask him about that.
How long was he on the Astros? It'd be interesting to know because I wonder if he's like, I'm out of here.
You're right, because we found out about the cheating in 2020, right?
Should we look it up?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Because Kyle Tucker played for the Trash, and then he was on the Cubs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When did he get to the Cubs? Should I not tell anyone my questions yet?
I think you could.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He was on the
What?
for 7 seasons.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
2018 through 2024.
Oh, and okay. You know how I love backstage Dodgers. So that first game.
I forgot they won this.
Oh, I think it's fine if I tell them.
Okay.
So I have like a list. We have notes shared that we add notes to and stuff like that, questions for future guests. Kyle Tucker was at that first game at Dodger Stadium where Scherzer was a Dodger and he pitched, and we played the Trash Joes, and you couldn't even hear anything besides the boos. I just want to know, what was that like for you? Because not only did Scherzer get a standing ovation for striking out 10 Trash Joes, but like people were in garbage cans. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wonder what that was like for him.
Yeah, especially not
and what
being
the
a
other
part.
guys were saying about it.
I know. I wonder what the dugout talk was.
Because it's like mixed. Some of them were on the team, some of them weren't. What was the dugout talk amongst the team of what happened and how they felt about it?
Was it hard to be on a team that really they disrespected the World Series as what it is in so many ways? It's got to be really hard to want to represent and put on that uniform.
And he had to deal with that for years. Because it wasn't just Dodger fans booing them. They're getting booed everywhere they go.
Mm-hmm.
Although, obviously, when like, why am I blanking on the little guy's name? Altuve, Springer, Bregman. When they come up, it's really, really loud. Kyle Tucker's not getting all the boos.
Yeah.
But yeah, that must be hard. So I can't wait to ask him about it.
Yeah, that would be fun to watch. Yeah, one day.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, but we're going to be so annoyed talking about it. I'm going to be like, how did you stay on there that long?
Okay, well, we're getting it out now.
Sorry, yeah, gosh.
So that when we talk
He's
to
like,
him,
man, I really shouldn't have said yes to
listen,
this one.
we're Dodger fans.
I know.
With a Dodger podcast. We can be mad.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll be nice to him.
Yeah.
Kyle, we will be nice to you.
You didn't cheat. You just hung out with them for a lot of seasons. It's okay. You're on our team now. You know what's really fun is obviously Edwin Diaz and the trumpets and all that. But I really do love seeing him and Will Smith's relationship blossom. They have this really cool chemistry, and I feel like they vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it.
What about his brimless hat?
Didn't love it, and I'm afraid it's going to become a trend.
No, please no.
I mean,
how?
Weird things become trends all the time. Did he just cut it off?
Sometimes I've actually had this thought, because like when you're wearing a hat, you can't see as well. If I was a pitcher, I might not want to wear a hat.
Yeah, I can see that. Especially
during nighttime?
Yeah, you're right. There is times where you put a hat on.
But then picturing him with no brim, it feels like it should have a propeller on the top of it. Please don't become a trend.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's some weird
people wear a beanie.
You know we're going to see someone with it.
Who?
A fan. Honestly. Carrying a trumpet.
Okay, so game 2, Yamamoto versus Gausman. I was really proud of our guys because Kevin Gausman is one of the best pitchers in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And we did really well against him.
Yeah. Well, those games were great. They
Do you like my note for him? Wow, so red.
So red.
No.
I was like, is he okay? And then the ump's just taking it. And I'm just like, man.
Do you think the umps are pissed about the challenge system?
I thought of that.
Because they might get embarrassed if they get the call wrong?
I thought about that, but it's so fun. Will Smith is so good at it.
Well, you know what our team's strategy is?
What?
I think, from what I've heard, they're really wanting to just have our catchers make the challenges.
Who else can? The pitcher?
The pitcher and the batter can too, but the catcher has like a 60% chance of getting it right because of where they are and the angles, and that's literally their job. And I think the batters have only had like a 20% chance of getting it right. So like very analytical with the stats. But I get that. Although Alex Call challenged it and ended up getting that right call. We had to challenge the first pitch of this game with Shohei.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Manny Machado is going to be the guy at the plate as a batter and be like, just start tapping his head. We're going to be like, oh gosh.
Do you like the new challenge system?
I do. I don't think I dislike it. It's a new aspect to the game. I think I feel comfortable and I like it because of who I know is behind the plate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really have so much faith in like who he is as a player, and he's just has this something about Will Smith this season is different, and he's just locked in. He has such a leader energy and quality, and he's always had it. But I feel really comfortable with him behind there and knowing when to do it and when not to do it.
Will Smith, no longer vanilla.
No longer. Oh,
tell them what you told me. This is why we say a million times to each other, save it for the pod.
We think Kyle Tucker is more of like a vanilla cone.
Mm-hmm.
And Kara responded.
Mm-hmm. So we posted, what were we talking about, or was it a text thing? No, we were talking about it.
We were saying how he's no longer, because we were talking about walk-up songs and things like that.
Yes.
And
Will Smith has been called vanilla by Dave Roberts and the team, but we're like, he is not vanilla anymore.
And you said maybe Rocky Road, and I said I don't think he's a marshmallow guy. So we put it on our stories, and it's, which one is it? What ice cream did she say they?
Oh, so I tagged Kara, Will's wife, and I said, Kara, we're going to need you to weigh in on this. And she said, we really like moose tracks. There's lots of layers. And I was like, how perfect.
Perfect. Moose tracks.
Which sounds delicious.
I know. And not too far off from a Rocky Road, I think. Like that vibe of different things in it. Yeah, I think it has some chocolate, some caramel. I think I like moose tracks too.
Maybe Kyle Tucker will come out of his vanilla shell as, he grows with the team. But right now he's feeling
just but not old-fashioned vanilla. He has like a little French bean.
He's French vanilla?
He's French vanilla.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, so yeah, Yoshi pitched 6 innings. I thought he looked great.
Mm-hmm.
He let up 5 hits, 1 error. Why is a walk? Why are the initials for walk BB?
Base.
Can we look that up? Balls on base? Because I like writing down the stats just to know. And BB, like if I'm looking down at my sheet of paper, I mean, I know now that it means walk, but I write out walk instead of BB. Because I'm like, this just doesn't even make sense.
Base on balls.
Oh, I was right. Base on balls?
Which is the official term for a walk. It occurs when a pitcher throws 4 pitches outside. Yeah, well, we know what a walk is. Google.
Okay.
Base on balls.
That is crazy. And how do you think...
Balls on base. That works too.
I like that better.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, he had 1 walk.
He had 1 BB.
Really nice to see Alex Vesia.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what it was like for him being back, or no, not back because he wasn't there, but being at that stadium, knowing what was going on there, and he was just watching from home.
I think he probably was. I have a feeling he went to their dugout or to their clubhouse and thanked everybody.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm sure he was like so appreciative. That was such a class act move by their organization, whoever it was.
I know.
Yeah, I really think that
the Blue Jays are a great organization, and even when we get annoyed if their catcher hit Shohei and hit Alex Freeland, that was a really awesome move that they did, and our Dodgers didn't even know it until they saw them do that. So whoever had that idea, whoever got everyone on board, just a beautiful more than baseball moment.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Do you think it was kind of dumb for them to throw a parade?
What?
The Blue Jays.
What do you mean they threw a parade?
I think they threw a parade.
For coming in second?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah. You don't remember all that?
I was just focused on our winning. I was focused on our parade.
Well, I know, but they did. And it's like, and people were like, well, now I'm second guessing myself because there's an account out there who puts out fake stuff.
Yeah, you always think it's called MLB on Facts.
Yeah, not Fox.
Well, don't trust that anyway. But it's all fake. All fake.
Yeah, I know. Well, now I always second guess myself.
I think I do kind of remember hearing this. Did they actually throw? And I mean, I guess, that's kind of nice that they love baseball so much and they love their team that they want to honor them and how far they got. Because, listen, it was a hard-fought World Series for them.
Oh, they played phenomenal. What a great World Series. Like, that's what you ask for.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't win. Sorry.
Pedro Martinez said, it was the best World Series I've seen with my own eyes. And on to game 3.
Man, today was flat, and it was kind of sad.
Just seeing what else I wrote. Alex Freeland on fire. Alex Vesia fired up. Diaz closed game. They didn't play the trumpets for him. Or maybe they did. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I guess I never think
I hate
about
talking
that.
about when we lose.
Do
What?
they play? They don't play their up to bat songs at away. Wow, how boring. They should. We've got a great up to bat lineup.
I know.
Mookie's not in it right now, so
I know. I hope Mookie's doing okay. I didn't see him in the dugout today.
I didn't. Yesterday I did. Who was it? Something happened and they panned to Mookie and he was like giggling and I was like, man, really? Oh, it was when Will Smith called did
The challenge?
Mm-hmm. And then they panned to Mookie because he was like, oh yeah. Because everyone gets excited because they're like, oh, Will knows.
It just happened so fast. I guess I've been surprised that we've been using the challenges so much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes it's like, okay, we're implementing this, but maybe no one ever uses it. They're really using it.
Do you think that Mookie flies home a day early to start rehabbing differently?
Maybe.
To get ready for the next, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see him. They usually have him right there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
You know who else I miss? Kike.
I know. When are we getting Kike?
I mean, we don't even have his silly gooseness in the dugout. Where is he at?
He's pulling cards too.
Oh my gosh. See,
he's got some card deal.
He gets me really excited.
We should tell him about Arena Club.
We should.
It'd be fun.
Did you see that he got gifted 2 new necklaces? From Happy Jewelers? I think that's where the girls get their World Series rings done as well. Yeah, so beautiful. Like, you know how, like, I don't know, light blue has been like a vibe for me. And then like Kike has his light blue hair. They gave him these like, it's like aquamarine and which is my birthstone.
That's like my favorite color.
Yeah. And so it's that mixed with the other blue one, the other blue stone.
Sapphire?
Mm-hmm.
That's my birthstone.
Yeah. Well, Kiki's wearing us around his neck. So that's all I got to say. And then the other one is a mixture between light blue and like diamonds. So it's like you can tell it's blue, but it's like not quite. It almost looks white.
I can't wait to look this up.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is he wearing them?
I don't know. I haven't seen him. He put them on for the video. But yeah. Anyway, Miss Shakik.
So Shohei pitched today. He looked mad.
And I really...
He didn't perform poorly at all.
Mm-mm.
He was kind of all over the place a little bit. I wonder what was going through his head. Do you think he was just distracted?
I don't know.
Maybe he was getting nervous that they were just going to keep hitting him?
They really weren't hitting him that crazily. He was strong. His command looked a little off, but I mean, then he throws one right down the freaking middle and such fierce. Like, it's like, he's doing fine. Something was off. And the only thing I could maybe attest it to is the Miggy roasting.
Yeah.
Everyone was kind of like, eh. And when someone passes, it's like nothing shakes that. Nothing shakes that. So, well, another great thing of this game was Dylan Cease's mustache.
That's the thickest mustache ever. And his hair? He's got a thick head of hair. I mean, good for you.
Yeah.
But it's weird seeing him out of a Padres uniform.
Yeah, he's probably so happy.
You think?
Wait, just
well,
really
he's
quick.
on the team that went to the World Series last year.
Yeah, it is a great team.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Kike, when he was really quick, when he was opening the cards, and then he pulled a Tatis. And he was
I
like,
saw that.
Padres,
I
and
loved
was
it.
like, yeah.
I loved that
I
so
know,
much.
I
I
know.
love that our players lean into that too.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Love it so much.
I love having Kike on her side.
Blake Trinan actually has looked really good because remember how
Last
scary
season.
it was every time he came into a game and how
Totally.
he would just give up runs and it was getting so frustrating for us. I thought he's been looking really strong.
He's such an interesting player because, yeah, last season he wasn't as, he didn't have the same edge as he usually does. He's such a strong guy, right? Then they would interview him afterwards and he's so nice. And he's just like, just trying my best,
know.
like, and it's like hard to like translate when we're like, get off the freaking field. And then you hear him afterwards and you're like, oh, okay, we'll try again.
Well, he has like this look that he looks scary. And then you
Mhm.
hear him in an interview and he's like emotional and crying. But he's also someone that like, you know how players are asked the same question a million times and it's like, well, who is the pitcher you would not want to face? A lot of players say Blake Trinan.
Well, then let's see it.
So it's nice to see him really dominating again.
Mm-hmm. I wonder too if like because we've added more people to the bullpen and things like that, and it takes a little pressure off to where they can kind of just go play their game.
Oh, did you hear Edwin Diaz talking about the bullpen? And he's like, "Yeah, we're like a family." Like already he feels this family.
Yeah,
it's great.
Did you see Conforto?
Poor guy.
Poor guy. It was like a no-hitter game. And
I felt for him.
I know. So
they were having a no-hitter.
I know. And
it was the last out. Oh my God, wait. Remember Yamamoto had the almost no-hitter? And he was 1 out away? What? Was it Conforto?
I don't think so. I think that one was Pajes.
Was it?
Yeah, but I actually think it was just a good hit. I don't think it was like Conforto misread it. He stepped twice in because if he would, yeah, I know.
It wasn't even like, oh, I see how he could have missed that. Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
I just feel bad for him.
I know. And
he's on the Cubs, right?
We're going to be at a game when he's there. And I wonder what it's going to be like for him to be back in LA because that was one of the reasons why he wanted to become like a free agent.
Because we were mean to him.
He says he's like, well, now I just second guess myself, but I swear it was like he just didn't think he would be able to have the confidence.
Oh man!
In front of our fans and knowing how we all feel
That's
about
sad.
him. I know it kind of made me sad, but
I don't ever want to boo someone.
There's some people I want to boo
that are on our team.
Oh yeah, well he's not anymore. I know. I feel bad,
but that just sucks when like you make a mistake like that and there's so much at stake. And everyone's feeling the same way and you just feel so bad about yourself. Like there's nothing worse. It's probably how Tanner Scott felt last season.
Yeah.
So
I know. I bet
you know what?
Can't, for him, don't look at the comments.
You know how like players, if they make an error, they're so motivated that they end up like hitting a home run at their next at bat. Andy is so good at that. Like he'll make an error in the outfield and then he'll get a hit or do something. I'm really hoping for Michael Conforto that he comes through at the plate for his team after that. Just have a moment of feeling like, I am good at this game.
Well, if that's the case, then hopefully when Miggy's
not
back,
against us.
He really shines. I wanted him to have a better game today. I think he wanted it.
Well, what?
Guys, one we're going to do our player of the series.
Oh, yeah.
Melissa won't let me have a defensive one and an offensive one. She said I couldn't.
I did not. I just said that seems like too much.
I know, but sometimes it's like, wow, that was a really good play there.
But that's what makes it fun to have to choose one because we're choosing all around the best player.
I was like, how about an outstanding player of the game? And she's like, but that is your player of the game.
But I also said we could do like a honorable mention.
Yeah.
Remember, it's our own rules. So the player could be Miggy Rowe because we love him. and we're sending him extra love this week.
Extra love for Miggy Rowe. Okay. He'll be
I didn't
our
even tell them
honorable.
about Spectrum.
I have it right here. That was my next one. This girl called Spectrum for us. So don't you worry. Our vigilantes out there just doing the Lord's work for us.
Do you know what's really funny though? Okay, guys. So I called Spectrum because I have now tried to watch the most recent Backstage Dodgers episode multiple times. And I've gone crazy because there's been no audio on it. I've tried on my TV, on my laptop, on my phone. So it's not a equipment issue, it's a them issue. I put up a story to see if anyone else was having those issues, and people did say they were. I Googled it. It was on Reddit. Other people were saying they were having these issues. And so then when I called, and I just keep saying, like, talk to someone, customer service, I finally get a human, and I'm like, could you pass along a message for me? I don't really know who to tell. She's like, sure. Like, well, I have Spectrum and also SNLA, and your most recent Backstage Dodgers episode has no audio on it. And so she's like, okay, I'm going to transfer you to TV repair. So I talked to TV repair and say the same thing. And he goes, okay, can I have your name and address? And I'm like, well, listen, it's not just me, I swear. I'm like, I have a Dodgers podcast, and other Dodger fans are experiencing the same thing. So it's not just my TV. And he goes, okay, let me see if there have been any other call-ins about this. Nope.
Wait, but that's annoying because I want to watch
Just
them.
me.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I'm thinking, you know, watching Backstage Dodgers is one of the reasons that got me into the Dodgers, learning all that extra stuff about them. And I've had all these fun facts from Backstage Dodgers. And people are always like, wow, how do you know this? I'm like, aren't you watching Backstage Dodgers too?
I don't watch it like you watch it, but I also, when I do watch it, I really enjoy it.
Isn't it great?
Yeah. And I checked, there is no audio. So.
Well, hopefully, since my phone call, and he did say that they would repair it. I haven't checked today, so we'll see.
Okay, we're going to check. And if not, we're all going to call.
Maybe we got to deal with Spectrum.
Just saying.
I'm just looking out.
But
trying to get you to fix the audio before other Dodger fans call in.
You would think the people who like do Backstage Dodgers would like want the audio to be there. They put a lot of work into this.
It's also been out since the end of March, so it's like going on 2 weeks. And you still haven't fixed it.
Gosh, I get here and she's like, I called Spectrum. It's like, oh boy. Don't tell them the name of our podcast.
I miss like being able to call, you know?
I know. Dude, the lack of
and, like,
human interaction is so hard. So hard. I know. Cello went to AAA and like
I can't believe that.
All these agents to do car insurance and they're like, oh, well, you're going to have to go home and call someone.
Honestly,
like,
that
what?
pisses me off so much.
My mom's like,
for many reasons.
She goes, we're old and we're here right now.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. She's like, you're going to make me go and then have to call. And then she goes, it's a call center. I'm going to have to go through all the AI stuff before I even get to another human. And
I feel like that's just them being lazy.
You guys used to make this so enjoyable. We'd come in and then you'd walk out to our new car and you'd do a little, inspection. And you guys were always like, wow, this is a great car, Mr. and Mrs. Ruiz, and she's like, it was always so enjoyable. And she's like, we've been here for 38 years. She goes, it makes me want to go to another place. And I was like, well, don't get crazy because AAA is just like easy in that sense. But yeah, they make it really, really hard for everything.
I hate that.
I know.
And that to me just seems like them being lazy because if she's there, why not just help her there?
I know.
Why can't people be nice anymore? Why?
I'm dealing with it with FedEx. One of my packages is stuck right now in Oakland and it takes like just all this stuff. But I'm like, I'm calling, I have to talk to this person. And they're like, well, actually, you should be calling this number to talk to the internet. I'm like, can someone just help? Yeah. But we are always here to talk.
I'll call for you.
Okay, my vigilante out here.
Well, our guys have a 9-3 record, which is pretty good compared to other teams right now.
Yeah, and I like it. They're playing normal baseball. It shouldn't be, I don't expect to win every game, but they're playing really well. I really am very impressed by the squad they have. honestly. I get it. The Dodgers are good and blah, blah, blah. I get it. But they really are playing really good baseball. And they're really working as a team. We've already had some injuries. Guys come up. They thrive.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's really putting their best foot forward. So I'm excited to see where this all goes.
Mm-hmm.
They are still on the road. And then they come back next week.
I don't know why, but the word squad is so funny to me.
Squall.
I don't know.
Let's see the schedule. What's the next game?
We're playing the Mets, right?
Oh, the Rangers.
Rangers and then the Mets.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're coming home Friday. Texas Rangers.
Mhm.
Corey Seager. We always love to see him. And then the New York Mets.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
Guys, I
excited.
asked my family if they were mad about Edwin Diaz using the trumpet song and how the Dodgers are making, a big stink about it. And they didn't even care. And they're usually not nice in our group chat. They let me have it. They talk crap about the Dodgers, whatever. My cousins were like, fine. My aunt was like, and she's usually the worst. She's like, it's his song, not the team's.
Which I said because it is. But that's very mature of them because usually...
I know. My
yeah.
uncle was just like, as long as he's not closing against us, whatever.
Oh, he's going to be closing against you.
My other cousin, Michael, was like, Dodger Stadium isn't going to do it as well as Citi Field did. That was the only comment.
We've already done it better.
And they had Mr. and Mrs. Met do the trumpets. And they sent me a video. I'm like, cute.
That's cute. I wonder
Maybe
if we're
we'll
gonna
do the trumpets.
I wonder if they're gonna keep the same girl.
Well, she probably has a job and a life. You think she's on standby every time?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a good gig.
I know.
You know what I mean? You can play the, jazz thing down the road, or you could be at Dodger Stadium. I don't know. Dieter Rule.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
All right. Well, this is fun. It was good to be back. We're getting in the full swing of things.
It is nice to have baseball back and just kind of it's part of my day and routine.
Yeah, it did take me a little
Not
to
the
get
noon games.
I know. But honestly, sometimes it would pop up on my phone where Marcel would be like, babe, it's on his phone, and telling me, I'm like, oh, it's already the second inning. Shoot. Yeah, you kind of forget. But now I'm in full swing back, and it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I was on the phone yesterday with the game on in the background, and I'm listening to the person talking to me, but all of a sudden I'm like, woo, Shohei! And he's like, do you want me to call you back? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, this is just my
is
life.
Good. And I go, he's like, do you want me to call you back when the game is over? I'm like, listen, this is going to be my life every day. So no, this is what you're going to get.
Is this a boy?
Maybe.
Oh, our girl has been going on a couple dates.
Just trying to put myself out there.
She's like, I know you would be proud, but you might have to take over the stories.
Just having fun.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Just trying to find the right one.
He's out there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he likes the Dodgers.
He better. Imagine. I don't think... I did date a guy that was a Giants and 49ers fan. And, my dad loved the Eagles. So when I'm watching football, and especially if they're in the Super Bowl, I'm going to root for them.
Totally.
This guy, Jason, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, Jason.
He was so mad when the Eagles won. He wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah, that's where look, if you meet somebody who isn't a diehard what you are, but isn't a hater and annoying, it works. You will not be able to be with someone who's a hater and annoying.
Oh,
because
never.
You could just be like, ugh, I know. There's a line.
I couldn't. I think I could date someone who liked a different team, but not if they were hating on the Dodgers. Absolutely not. Nothing pisses me off more.
Totally. No, I know.
I don't know how that would work. So let's just hope it's a Dodger fan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
See you at the stadium.
The last guy does not give a crap about baseball. But what's really nice when someone says, I love how much you love it. And I love watching you talk about it and how passionate you get.
Totally.
I like that.
Totally. Yeah, Marcelo luckily was always a Dodger fan, but I don't think as much of a baseball fan as me, which works because we don't need two freaks. I already got you. Oh man.
Can't wait to see what happens.
Gosh, we're at the game.
What was that song you sent me? Baby, where the hell's my husband?
Oh yeah, that's a good song. That is your song.
Sometimes I feel like Charlotte in Sex and the City. I'm like, I've been dating for 15 years. Where is he?
I know. Honestly, where are you? She's a catch.
Oh God.
She's really funny. Has a heart of gold. Honestly, makes really good food too. And cookies.
Oh my gosh.
She might eat like 700 of them, but
I share. Not dessert, but
not, yeah. All right, guys.
Thanks for that.
No problem.
Thanks for the pump up.
Always.
And we're out.
Go Dodgers.
9-3 record. They have an off day tomorrow.
We're going to be flying home from freaking Canada, eh?
Safe flight, boys.
Yeah.
Love you, Miggy. Miss you, Mookie. I'm going to go find Kike's necklaces right now.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
I love that he's wearing both of our birthstones.
I can't believe it.
How cute is Santiago?
That little face.
And Macy, Kelly and Max's baby.
Oh my gosh.
She posted a photo of the baby. Oh my gosh, precious.
I saw a photo of Max holding Macy at the stadium and he's all in uniform and it's just she's just so squishy and little. I just am like, oh, all right. Well, before we get baby fever, let's get married first.
All right. As always, subscribe. We always forget to say this.
I know we didn't do our player of the week.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
We're doing it now.
Shoot. I always
You said cookie and I'm already like, give me one. Easter cookies are over there. Okay. You know yours? Player of the week. 1, 2, 3.
Will
Alex
Smith.
Freeland.
Ooh, Alex Freeland's a good one. This is my second Will Smith.
Wow.
I'm really impressed with his energy. He's really bringing, I don't know, something really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's strong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really pumping me up. And yeah, I'm going to go with Will Smith.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves it.
Yeah. But let's be honest, Paul has too.
He's amazing.
He's
Player of the week. On fire.
Uh-huh.
I love watching him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Freddie today with that. He's getting in the groove.
He looked so locked in.
Oh yeah, that mustache. He's growing in a little.
You think?
I don't know. He's getting a little rugged.
Well, Alex Freeland has been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I have been enjoying watching him so much. He's showing up offensively, defensively. Wait. I just thought of another player of the week.
Kim?
Dalton Rushing.
Oh, Rush.
He had the best game of his life.
D-Rush, yeah.
D-Rush. Nice.
D-Rush, yeah, that's a baseball name if you've ever heard one.
Dalton Rushing, that's a good baseball name.
That is a good one. He had a 4-game hit. Four hit game.
Including 2 home runs.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
I'm always rooting for him. He
a cool
looks dude.
So strong.
Yeah.
His legs are insane.
It's a catcher. He's a catcher.
You know, for someone like that, he's probably pretty small. I don't know why I just had this thought. How much he weighs is probably like so surprising because of how much muscle he has. Like his legs are pure muscle.
Yeah, he probably weighs more than we would think because of how much muscle he has.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious of his height. Have we met him?
Yeah, we met him.
We did meet him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was really nice.
He was really nice. I know. He was supposed to come on at
We're
the
gonna
end
get him
of
on.
last season, but you know, we get it. There's like so much, trust me, we were burnt out.
I know.
We were burnt out. Like we got it. You guys are ready to get back. You know, he was about to propose to his girlfriend, which is so sweet.
You can come on too.
Yeah. I know. I
We'll
know.
reach out again.
It's just people, you know, of course we want everyone on, but there's just certain people that you really are just excited to talk to see where they're at in their journey and all the success they're having and the love they get from Dodger fans. And it's like, these are young guys who are living their dream and working really hard. And so it just gets us excited to want to chat with them.
I know.
So
I've been getting excited just with having baseball back for these last 12 games of doing these episodes with just you.
I
You know,
know.
like it's really fun having guests on and interviewing them, but just sitting and talking about the games and just
Mhm.
talking Dodgers with you is so much fun. And I've just been looking forward to having that back in our routine because we've been, in the off season, we don't have current games to talk about. So we're filling it with different subjects and topics. And
we're lucky that we have a team that is a World Series
that has so
champions
much to
and
talk
back
about.
to back. And yeah, we have like so much energy that we can lean into. But I know it's really fun to just have fresh games, and it's like we're back.
Two girls talking baseball. When we pitch the show 500 times a day to different people, that's one of the things we say.
We pitch the show.
Oh,
hey. All right, we gotta go.
Shotani.
See you later, Shotani. Shotani out.
Combate do Jaju.
Exactly.
Go Dodgers.
Go Dodgers.
Bye.
Talk Dodgers to me.
All right. Cheers to Miggy.
Cheers to Mickey, which is his dad's nickname, right?
Mm-hmm. So he takes a shot after every game.
Mm-hmm. So we learned that the Dodgers, or Miggy started a tradition for the Dodgers that after every win, they take a shot or do a toast of some sort. And after the team learned about Miggy losing his dad, when he came down, they did a toast in honor of his dad. So we will too.
Well, cheers. May you rest in peace.
We really did actually just drink, so I tried not to make a face. And that was the smallest amount of tequila.
That was such a tiny amount. But that was probably why it was only enough to kind of, honestly, it kind of coated my throat.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want
Imagine at
more?
night, I'm like just drunk in bed because I keep.
You want a honey tequila drink? That sounds pretty good, actually.
I know.
Baby.